Comic Army, my name is Chris, I'm the Comic Vet. Hope this video finds you safe and well. It's a beautiful day here in Ontario. It's 28 degrees Celsius, or for my American friends, that's about 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Just a beautiful May day here. It's a wonderful day to pick up some comic books for a new comic book day. Let's get right into my books. This is a true independent from Outlaw Comics and Fantagraphics. My LCS owner, who's a big fan of the horror and macabre type of genre comic book, pushed this one on me, and I decided, well, he does steer me in the right direction on a lot of new books, so I decided to roll the dice on a book called Red Room by Ed Piskor. I will let you all know what I think of it. It is a little bit of a thicker book. It does say that it's a self-contained first issue, and has 64 pages. So I will let you all know what I think of it. It does seem to be a little out there. Shifting to Boom Studios. It's the return of We Only Find Them When They're Dead, issue number 6. This is, I believe, like a B variant. Yeah, it's a very cool looking cover. Moving to DC. It's Tom Taylor's issue 80 of Nightwing. I decided to go with one of my favorite current artists, Jenny Frison, for DC's Catwoman 31. The B cover. Again, Frison just doing some beautiful, beautiful work. Poison Ivy, Catwoman. How nice is that cover? I decided to go with The Flash 770. My friend Mark from Legion of Comics and Ryan from the Cosmic Campfire were talking about the fact that this is now truly a Wally book. So I had to find out for myself. I'll be talking about this book along with those two guys on At Week's End this Sunday night. Please tune into the Legion of Comics YouTube channel for that discussion. Switching to Marvel, I'll begin with the franchise. Issue 66 of Nick Spencer's The Amazing Spider-Man. I have not been a fan of this particular story arc, or the one that was in front of it, to be honest with you. I'm only picking up this book because it is a Spider-Man, or it is the Amazing Spider-Man title. I'm really hoping that Nick Spencer switches gears, or Marvel switches gears away from Nick Spencer. It is beautifully, well, it's beautifully drawn. The interiors have been done very well by Mark Bagley. So I'm hoping at least the story picks up. It is interesting that Peter's back in this suit, by the way. I picked up Time of Monsters, issue number 1, for the Immortal Hulk. Apparently we're getting the old school Hulk from way back in the day. 10,000, 20,000, maybe even 80,000 years ago. But Al Ewing's been doing a fantastic job on the Immortal Hulk lately. And if you're not reading it, you are really missing out on a very interesting storyline. And I'm hoping that this one continues that same flavor. I picked up Life Story The 60s of the first family of Marvel, the Fantastic Four. As some of you know, I was a big reader of the Fantastic Four in the 80s and 90s, so I'm hoping that this book delivers along that same scale. This past Sunday, myself and Mark from Legion of Comics, on Two Cool Guys, Two Hot Picks, gave you, the watcher, our opinion on one hot book singularly from each of us, and the reasons why we felt that you should consider picking it up. Mark's hot pick was issue number 1 from DC, Wonder Girl. I went ahead and picked up this book. Even if it wasn't going to be Mark's hot pick, I was definitely going to be picking it up. This is a Joelle Jones book, where essentially she has full creative control as both the writer and the interior artist, and she's the artist. She is the artist on this particular cover as well. So yeah, I'm hoping for big things from Yara Fleur for this particular issue and this ongoing. My hot pick was not for a particular story arc, but for cover work. And my hot pick was issue 29 of Captain America, solely because the master, Alex Ross, delivered on what the Sentinel of Liberty really is, in my opinion. Here we have Captain America, fists up, taking on all comers. Now, for those that watch the MCU films of Captain America, we've seen this pose a few times from Steve Rogers. But we all, for those that have been reading Captain America over the span of their life, realize that this, when we think of Captain America, usually is the pose. And Alex Ross delivered beautifully, again, on Captain America, issue number 29. And I hope that you pick up this book as well. Well, Comic Army, I won't take up any more of your time for New Comic Book Day. Let me know what you think of my pickups. Please consider subscribing, hit that like button. Until I see you again. Oh, by the way, tomorrow you can see me on the Small Town Collectibles channel, where myself and Jimmy Don Kerr sit down for 10 questions. Yes, I finally got the opportunity to appear on that fabulous ongoing series, 10 Questions. Please check out Small Town Collectibles. If you're not subscribed to that wonderful channel, let me just tell you a little bit about it. Jimmy weekly releases a video about upcoming new comic books that are coming out for New Comic Book Day. He often appears with his good friend Slotted Up 503 and Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy, where they're talking about different pop culture items on The Usual Suspects. He also does contest giveaways. And of course, the highlight of his channel is 10 Questions, where he spotlights one particular channel that he wants to get to know, the host of that channel. And for me, it feels like quite an accomplishment to appear on that ongoing series. So again, tomorrow, Small Town Collectibles. Until I see you again, Comic Army, take care.